Thursday the 7th of May 2015 will go down in UK history as the day that the Conservatives got back into power with a majority vote. But for the Grassmen, it marked the day that we would finally get to see 3 new self-propelled foragers that as yet have not seen Irish soil. We are in Glastonbury, Somerset, for the Grassland 2015 demonstration. With the wet ground conditions, the organisers eagerly awaited the green light from the tenant farmer. All systems go, and with no shortcuts to be found in the hedgerows, the Grassmen made the long, arduous walk to the far side of the event site, where we caught up with Mike Baker, product sales specialist for John Deere.
Really, Grassland for us is an opportunity for the customers that would not necessarily always get to see the machines, to really come together and see the machines working in some of probably the most difficult conditions. We had a huge amount of rain here yesterday, so the grass is extremely wet, and as you can imagine, mowing at maximum 10 minutes before we lift the grass is it's extremely tough conditions. Obviously all brand new machines straight out the box. Sometimes they take a bit of fettling, but they're all really good. Obviously today, the biggest push is the forager. It's the first public demonstration of the harvester anywhere in the world, so obviously there's a huge focus on that for us guys here today. And with the crowd that we've got in front of us, it's really important to show it off at its full potential and push it. So this machine, I've done a couple of demos with so far. We've probably lifted around sort of 250, 260 acres with so far, this machine.
Any minor issues?
So no issues. We've got the feed rollers and the auger speed all in tune now, so they're all working together to get that really even crop flow. So that's helped a huge amount.
Happy with the new cab?
Yeah, new cab's really good. So happy, we can stretch our legs in there with comfort. There's more room than we ever need, but yeah, really good, really comfortable.
What do you think is the one biggest change on that machine?
The thing that makes it for certain is the new redesigned feeding system. That is the #1 point of where we get our new efficiency from, and our really smooth crop flow. That for me is my #1 about the fire harvester to take forward.
A quick jump over the hedge sees us on the AGCO stand. We caught up with Ben Agar, who explained the importance of an event like this for Fendt.
I'm based in Stoneleigh with AGCO in the UK, and I'm the advertising and sales promotion manager for Fendt.
What's the benefit to Grassland for you as a company?
Well, I think it's important that we take these opportunities to show our machinery working in a live demonstration, but also it's another one of those touch points where we can actually meet customers, meet the important people, and find out what their thoughts are, what their hopes are, aspirations for the coming season, and what challenges they're currently facing.
What do you think of conditions today?
It's been challenging so far this week, as you can probably see from the ground conditions. We've had quite a lot of rain over the past couple of days, but that's life, that's farming. So we adapt and we change, and we just make the best of what we've got.
How's the Katana coping?
Katana's going very well for us. This is probably our 3rd full season now in grass in the UK. We've now got the larger Katana 85 as well. And we're not far off having nearly 10% market share in the UK, which from a standing start is actually a good achievement.
Which of the 2 models would you say is going to be the best seller in the UK going forward?
Well, everybody gets very excited about the big high numbers, but when you actually segment the market down, the biggest opportunities is for the 65. And everyone's always talking about big high horsepower machines, but certainly the 65 has gone very well for us. There are people who do require more horsepower, and those are the people we're now talking to with the 85 as well.
What do you see as your key selling points?
Well, the thing about the Fendt Katana is it's a brand new machine. It's not something that's evolved over 20 years of design. It's a clean sheet of paper that was started 5 or 6 years ago and has been brand new from that clean sheet of white paper, and we've just said we want to build the best forager. So yes, it is evolving slightly still, but we've brought in a lot of experts. We've brought in people from our competitors, people with a lot of foraging experience, and we've also talked to a lot of customers about what they would want to see in a forager if they were given carte blanche to start with that white sheet of paper.
You talk about the white sheet of paper, clean start. Why are you using Kemper headers rather than going with a clean design there as well?
Well, again, we wanted to look at adaptability with customers, and we felt that Kemper had got a really good header, so there was an opportunity there. They're a German-based company, and they've actually worked with us on the design of the forager as well. So there are other projects that we're looking at in the future for headers, looking at whole crop solutions, for example. But at the moment, we've got a good combination, and that works well for us.
Will that header have your adaptations on it, or is it basically the same machine that John Deere now on it?
It's basically an off-the-shelf machine, but it's like a combine. It's about feeding it in well, but then it's what happens after you've fed it into the machine that's the important bit, and that's where we believe in a lot of cases we've got the edge.
The third machine we were eager to see moving in grass was the new BabyX range from Krone. With all the talk about this new forager, we kind of thought we'd have seen her in grass before now. But hey, better late than never.
James Duggleby, Product and Marketing Manager for Krone UK.
So what's the benefits for being at Grassland today for Krone?
It's a fantastic opportunity to showcase not the full range, but a wide selection of all the machines we have available.
How are you enjoying ground conditions?
It's a little wet, drier than it was yesterday though, so we're going okay.
So which product are you pushing hardest today?
We've got some new product coming, we've got some new mowers making the debut, new tedder, new range of twin rotor rakes, but most importantly the forager behind us, the 580, the flagship of the new smaller range.
You see that as the size that will be the best seller in the UK going forward?
It's a popular model, although forager sizes are growing in terms of horsepower. There is a big demand for a smaller, well-spec'd machine out there for customers who want to do their own, want to be self-sufficient, but don't want to pay the price of not having technology.
Is that a full production machine now?
Full production machine, fully available for next year.
In Ireland?
In Ireland, I believe it'll be 2016 available.
Is it basically the same machine as the 700 or
it's
what?
It's based on the same philosophy as the 700. You have Vari-Stream, 6-feed rollers, hydraulic drive, independent drive to the wheels, 4-wheel drive. But where the benefits come, it's a smaller, narrower body, so we can match the horsepower to the actual, the volume of grass going into the machine. And then the wishbone suspension on the back, you can turn out the swath from a Swadro 900 straight back round down another 900 swath. Highly manoeuvrable.
Overall, Grassland 2015 wasn't perfect, but we still enjoyed the day out despite the issues, with some of the crew even getting sunburned. On a side note, it seems that the Englishmen have finally acknowledged that they were wrong and are now filling to the right side.
So which side is the right side, but?
Right side. No, the right hand side.
I see you took note of our last DVD.
Yes, for sure. No, we pay a lot of attention to you guys, and
decided to fall to the correct side.
well,